I've worn contact lenses for approximately 40 years. I've always loved my contact lenses. They gave me a wonderful sight. Thought they were the best thing ever, until I got Acanthamoeba keratitis. I was not aware of this disease. I'd heard of a contact lens infection. I had heard the words, but I assumed that just meant a slight infection, a sore eye or something. I was never made aware or told that you shouldn't swim or shower. I didn't know to avoid these things. I was always told to disinfect and do the correct things, which I did. But I was not aware of the devastating effect that something like Acanthamoeba could give someone. It started off with a sore eye and become more and more painful. I went to the optician. She told me to go straight to eye casualty, tell them that it's a contact lens infection, which I did. But sadly, I was treated for many other things rather than Acanthamoeba keratitis for some months. My symptoms, to begin with, were soreness of the eye, slightly runny eye. I also complained of feeling like a piece of twig, a piece of wood in my eye. That's what it felt like. But as the AK took hold, the pain was immense. My nose ran constantly, my eye ran constantly. The pain in the corner of my eye, where my nose, to my nose, my eyebrows, my head. At some points, the light was so extreme with photophobia. I become so much in pain that in the first few months that I went to our eye casualty on so many occasions, almost screaming in such pain. The painkillers didn't touch it. I was on paracetamol and ibuprofen every 4 hours, swapping them. They didn't touch it. The pain was just horrendous. Just terrible. When I was first diagnosed Acanthamoeba, I didn't know anything about it. I had never heard of it. So I instantly Googled it to see what I could find out, read lots of information, lots of reports about it, was absolutely terrified, thought I was going to lose my eye, which again caused more fear that perhaps I might not have needed to go through. I was referred to a more experienced hospital where the consultant there had trained in Acanthamoeba. He then proceeded to treat me for some time. Approximately 8 or 9 months later, he decided to give me a transplant with Acanthamoeba present. He took a larger part of the cornea than normal, hoping to get the whole of the Acanthamoeba, which he did. Having woken up from the operation of the transplant, it was instant relief, absolutely instant relief, no pain, only slight discomfort from having the operation. I think it's very important that people understand that AK doesn't affect just the eye, it is far more the whole body. Constant tiredness, completely exhausted, not just tired, exhausted. Also the humiliation of walking around with your eyes screwed up, your nose running, being in pain constantly. I think it's important for people to understand how very life-changing AK is. From my point of view, lost my job, had to retire early, so I've lost contact with all my friends, the normal life. In fact, it's a devastating disease affecting the whole body and your whole life. Your life changes and it doesn't ever go back to how it was. Since Acanthamoeba, I don't have the confidence that I have. Things have changed considerably. I'm very wary of water. I would never go under a shower. I always have the shower at shoulder height so that it can't get near my face. I personally wouldn't wear contact lenses now. I've had a transplant and although my eye is really good, I tend not to wear makeup, whereas I did used to always wear makeup, lots of eye makeup. So it's, as I say, it's not my confidence quite a bit because I don't dress up now like I would do in the past. I would never wear contact lenses again, which is rather sad because I did like to wear them. but it's caused such devastating consequences to my life that I just could never wear them again. I don't want to put people off them if they want to wear them, but I do think they should be so aware, never get water near the lenses. I think that's the most important thing to put to anybody.